What's up, everyone? This is BigPowner, and this is going to be a guide on Turn's End and how to make the most currency using the new Atlas trees from the Echoes of the Atlas expansion. You guys know what I'm talking about. Anyways, so I've got also tying into it Watchstone mod that you are going to want to know about if you're going to be farming this zone, because it's absolutely just really OP um, in this zone. So to start it out, there's, in my opinion, only one way to build Turn's End, and that is a combination of Einhar and Delirium. We all know how rewarding Delirium is, and this is one of those zones that is kind of going to be like a good early farm and a good late farm. Why is that? Well, first of all, it's good early farm because right away you can jump in here and you can get a 10% additional chance to contain a Mirror of Delirium. So your first couple points I would probably put into there. That's doubling your chance to get a Mirror of Delirium. Also, increased stack size of Simulacrum Splinters. So it's going to be good for that reason also. Wind up getting a total of 15%. And then once we upgrade it more, your reward increases up to 50% faster, which that's like the line of rewards, like how many stacks of rewards you get. So it's going to make it so that you get more rewards when those mirrors are in there. So double the chance to get a Mirror of Delirium in a regular map, and then you get 50% more rewards once you get further away from the mirror, which is the initial start. So this is a zone for just randomly encountering Delirium. We do have zones where we want to run Delirium maps. This is not it, because this specifically says from the Delirium mirror, when you do a Delirium map, you're just jumping into it. So I don't think that this is going to have any effect as far as that. Um, Anyways, and also dissipation. The dissipation is going to make it easier for you to get max reward, clear the whole map, having the additional 10 seconds before it dissipates, and 25% slower dissipation of it. So 10 seconds longer before it starts moving, and then it's going to move towards closing 25% slower. So you get 25% longer plus that extra 10 seconds. I don't know the exact time before it starts moving, but a lot more time to complete the delirium mirror once it's in there. The other thing that's going to be really big, and this is going to be something that's going to get exploited, this combination is definitely going to get exploited. So we have big game. Big game, red beast and area have a 15% chance to appear in pairs. That's pretty big because, like, if you get something good, 15% chance there's going to be two of them. Then yellow beasts and areas have a 30% chance to be replaced with red beasts. So almost a third of, the beasts that are yellow packs are going to be red instead, and then they have a 15% chance to be doubled. So that's really OP. Moving into this, we have areas with Einhar missions have a 5% chance to contain additional packs of beasts instead of other monsters, which means all the other monsters are just replaced by beasts, which then the yellows have a 30% chance to become red, and then the reds have a 15% chance to be doubled. That's pretty crazy, 1 out of 20 maps having that happen. That alone sounds like really OP. It is, but what's going to make this even more OP and is going to get exploited is we have this right here, one of the new watchstones. These watchstones you're able to re-roll with just alterations, augments. The thing that you really want to get is red beasts have a number percent increased chance to be from caverns. Why caverns? So we'll bring up the price sheet. Well, they're already kind of going down, but and this is the reason why. I'm telling you that this is the reason why it's happening. um, so these the arachnids, they spawn in caverns. So having that, and this could be applied to, if you wanted to farm the ferric tiger alpha, you could do that also. But I'm just pointing this out, that this is out there, that if you're going to be farming beasts, you should probably look for watchstones that are going to focus um, the the most expensive beasts. Um, so yeah, 25% chance that those beasts are going to be from caverns. If the red beast, that's going to be a pretty high chance that you're going to wind up getting the phenomenal plague arachnid or phenomenal hybrid arachnid. That's going to give you a few chances to get one of the beasts that are better in a map that's going to be completely full. That is going to be quite a bit of a bonus currency for just killing something in the map that you can then sell. That's over half of an exalt. Um, and then the other thing is even if you're not going to sell them, this is why I was saying, like, moving into late game, farming beasts like this is going to make it so that you can do the duplications for your heist maps, for your grand heists, or doing it for maps. Like if you have super buffed up maps, you can split your maps. Um, so they're going to be something that's going to be useful. So this is something that is definitely cool. The other thing is if you're going to be doing beast farming like this is going to give you just tons of access to beasts for crafting. Like beast crafting should be a really big thing in this league. And the reason why is because we have harvest, but it's not as available. So we basically want to be using harvest to do like a specific thing. We want to be trying to do the crafting in whatever other way that we can before, so that we can use harvest to finish the stuff that we can't do in other ways. But the beast crafting is like a crafting that used to be, or has pretty much always been, crafting that only like that top percent of players do, because it's normally so expensive. So the addition of making it so that players can actually farm the beasts needed to do stuff like duplicate items and then go forward with them, and if you ruin them, revert them, like, you being able to farm that stuff is going to make it so that you're going to be able to make mirror tier items, and you're going to be able to farm the components to do that, and this is the zone to do that. What makes it really cool is you can be farming all of these beasts and either getting extra currency or stacking up beasts to then craft with. Either way, either currency generation, or it's going to be something like, I'm stacking a bunch of these beasts because I want to do some crazy crafting later, or I want to make myself really crazy gear. So either way, make yourself extra currency, or stack beasts to craft with, and then you're farming the delirium to make yourself currency. So I think it's a pretty awesome zone. I think a lot of people could benefit from it. One thing that I think is really cool about this zone is it's a zone that people could start farming pretty easily, like early. It doesn't require any masters. You could wind up just grabbing cheap. This is the cool thing, is you can farm it indefinitely. Like obviously use your Einhar masters there, but you could wind up using, if you wanted to just permanently farm it, you could just get, where are, obviously, all right, so we got gilded bestiary scarabs, five chaos. So you could buy those are the best ones. But you could do, uh, it's probably like not too much. Am I just like blind? Where is it? Where's the rusted? Gilded beast. Alright, we'll just type it in. Cause I'm blind. Why is it not? Why is it not? That's how you spell it. It's right. Oh, bit. All right. No, I put an A in there. Okay. Rusted. One chaos. So for one chaos, you could be adding beasts every single map. So like even if you don't have the Einhars, if it's something you really want to farm, like that's really cheap. You wind up hitting one every once in a while. You hit one of the top tier beasts, and that's 40 maps. So very sustainable, very worth the investment. You could buy, 40 bestiary scarabs, run 40 maps. you hit one beast, which, you know, if you're using the correct new watchstones rolled the right way, you're gonna have a really high chance that you're gonna hit a lot more than that. Even if you're hitting like some of the cheaper beasts in there, like you're gonna stack them up. People are gonna buy them because not everyone's gonna want to farm beasts. The swap, the swap prefix to a suffix, suffix to a prefix, those always sell. You know, if you wind up hitting the ferals, then you know that's going to sell. You're going to make your money there, and you know you're going to have a 20% chance in that zone to hit Delirium mirror. So 1 out of 5, you're going to be getting Delirium. It's going to be a good zone to just speed run in. Anyways, that is my advice on Turn's End. I really think this is the only way to really farm this. The abyssal stuff in this zone, the extra currency, I don't know. I just don't see this. It's kind of like it kind of seems like they set this up um, to be something. The problem with it is it's just kind of like it guarantees the lich. Um, that fight's kind of a pain. It takes a long time. The loot that drops from it isn't gonna be that valuable. Like the only way it's valuable is if it drops with 2 sockets, and you know the I don't know if the shroud, yeah, shrouds worth 5C. Um, they've already bottomed out, so you'd be basically guaranteeing that you're gonna have that fight, and it's a pain. It takes a long time because it's so many stages. It's 4 initial fight, go to hole, another fight, go to hole, another fight, go to hole, and then final fight. Seven stages of that fight, like a huge pain, and you know the loot's not worth anything. Like, and it's guaranteeing that you do that. Um, just not. I don't think that at this point in the league, maybe like if it was super early before anyone got those, and you were hoping to get the 2 abyssal socket items, then that might be a reason. But it's honestly, I don't see any reason to farm in that zone. There is a zone if you want to farm abyss that's good. I can't remember which one it was. There's one that gives a chance for rare items to drop with an abyssal socket, but basically what I'm saying is like the other choices in this zone are just kind of trash. Um, Invasion boss. Um, I don't know. This is the way I would set it up. I don't think if you want to farm Abyss, like I said, there's a better option. So I really think this is the only way to really set it up. And with the proper watchstones, it could be really OP. Anyways, I hope this video has been helpful. Thanks for watching. Peace.